This isn't on the top 10 list of places you need to go. And that's exactly why it's perfect. It's quiet, it's historic, and it's real.
And this is the heartbeat of Jagna.
Welcome to Jagna!
Welcome to Jagna.
Yes.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Salamat kayo!
Welcome to Jagna. With one mind, one heart, onwards to the Lord.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Did you have a good day at school? Yes. What did you learn about?
We were making some weather instruments. We make the anemometer.
Yes. And a monitor.
Yes.
What does that do?
It tells the speed of the wind.
What?
And the wind vane tells where the direction of the wind is going from. My mother and father is there.
They're over there?
Yes,
We'll come give them a hug. He has such good eyes.
Good afternoon, Ina.
Good to see you. Yes.
Hello, how are you?
See these? This town is a cultural capital of a sticky, sweet coconut treat.
We've gone to the two most famous calamay makers in Jagna. The first one was very old school.
Hold on. In all of Bohol, which
Yes.
means all of the Philippines.
Yes.
These two were the ones, an old school and a new school.
Yes.
Which one do you want to go?
I think we want to go with old school first, just because it's older.
So, is Calamay the famous cultural dish, coconut, sweet sticky rice.
Brown
Calamay,
sugar.
brown sugar, slow cooked, 7 hours.
Dish.
Is it a breakfast
Yes,
food?
it's a breakfast dish.
No.
No.
You got bit.
I
We
did.
got bit. We thought it was going to be a delicious breakfast, right? Because that's what the survey said, right?
Yeah.
You said, hey, let's go have coffee in Calamay. Man, it was more energy per mouthful than Red Bull times 10.
It was. We ate just a little container between the two of us, and it looks like kind of a caramel thing, and so you think it's going to be that sweet, but it wasn't. It was like this subtle, delicious sweetness. So we ate the entire container.
Subtle?
Yeah,
That's pretty
I mean, compared
sweet.
to what my brain said, which is caramel. And then, like 5-10 minutes later, we're driving, and our hearts are pounding out of our chest.
I think you're still pounding.
It is.
No, 10 minutes later, we were walking up the stairs to see how they make it. And what we discovered was, wow,
It is really old school.
7 hours of stirring.
And this massive vat, and there's a fire burnt underneath, and they're just like, their muscles have to be massive because they're stirring for 7 hours.
Yes.
Bubbling.
Wood fired.
Awesomeness. So we
Smoke.
loved it. So of course we had to learn more about Calamay, right? So we had to go to another place. So we end up at a co-op, and we have a whole completely different new school experience to try Calamay.
Yeah, this was Jagna's co-op specifically for Calamay producers.
Yeah. And it was like we had to put on booties and a hat, and it was a very sterile environment. And I mean, we went for several hours, and
Well, we went for 2 stages. Basically, we got there at the crack of dawn, which was the actual processing of the glutinous rice.
Yeah.
With coconut milk.
we did, and it was wonderful. But we got to see like how it comes out of the vats, and really like it really is truly a story of like coming from old school to new school, and how we tried to figure out like from the old school way and the
From
new
the
school
handmade
way. Yeah.
versus the mechanical.
Yeah. Could we taste the difference?
And we had an appreciation for both ways.
Yes.
I mean, the old school Chings was just, you were looking at artists. It was amazing. And then you're looking at the co-op and you're looking at a consistency that's just unparalleled.
Yeah, on point every single time. It was fantastic.
Philippines is one of those unique countries where we thought we knew a lot more than we did before we got here. And then once we got here, we realized how little we knew.
Yeah.
The Acas family are perfect purveyors of that Filipino pride, that culture, the family-centric passed on through generations. That it's just
Very happy to be here.
You need blood for cookies.
And these are all natural.
Yeah, no preservatives.
No preservatives.
Yeah, these are all natural.
Well,
My mother-in-law started doing this for 1994.
19.
Yes, that is the source of income to their 4 children go to school and each study in college. The eldest is he is a seaman, and the second is Joanne, the owner of Marjus Pastries. She is a branch accountant manager. And then the third is Jenny. We do not use another name because Jenny is a trademark it here, so we continue the name of Jenny's Cookies. Now my name is Shella, but we just need to Jenny's Cookies for the trademark. So the third is Jenny. She is a teacher now in a public school, Lunoy.
Okay.
Yeah, and the youngest is my husband Jonel. He is accounting.
Okay.
They're all finished studying in college through these cookies. Yeah, and we started cookies since 2013. This is also the source of income to my children. They're studying and high school and the one is in elementary. So we're very happy that my mother-in-law teach me how to bake cookies, and I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that. And
we have learned so much in our month in Jagna that I'm thankful
very grateful.
for our slow travel. I'm thankful for not missing opportunities that we get to take because we're going a little slower.
Because we're meeting people that their lives are busy and they've taken the time to
They do.
share their culture with us, and
They make the time for us
they do.
because we
And-
take the time to slow travel.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's a big difference. That's why I'd rather spend time 30 days in one place that isn't on a map that people like tourists go to. I'd rather do that.
Jagna is on no top 10 list.
No,
It's just not. But we optimize for local experiences,
Yeah.
for cultural experiences.
and I'm so grateful we did
Yeah.
because this place has been beautiful. The people have been beautiful.
Yeah.
They've taught us everything from calamay to cookies to even the tastes of morning mongos.
Mongos.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, mongos. Now, okay, so you're talking about mongos.
I cannot help myself.
What is mongos?
So it's mung bean, and it's this mung bean soup. And we first had it at Lizzie's, but then everybody in Jagna told us you have to go to this place called Frankie.
The biggest pot. Mongos happens to be what half of everybody there's getting.
It is.
Mongos is the thing that we've been fortunate enough to eat several times for breakfast now.
One of the
Some people
coolest
eat in
things is that we found out that in the Philippines, like they're so eco-aware, eco-conscious, and everybody brings in their own Tupperware, and they come into Frankie's or
Yeah,
come
their
to
own
Lizzie's
containers.
or come to wherever, and they fill up their containers, and so they're not using extra plastic, which was like, yes, that's fantastic. Coming to Jagna, we picked it off a map. And coming to Jagna to slow down before we start seeing all of the Philippines I feel like it's a treasure. Like it's going to be something that we remember forever, that we took the time to learn about the Philippines and learn a bunch of the Filipino language and try the different foods and meet beautiful families who just smile. It's just, I'm grateful. We did this right. I think we did it right.
If you live, if you love, if life and experience is what's important to you, then yeah, come along. We got a lot more adventure left to go, and you've got a lot of catching up to do. So for now, I'm John. This is my wife, Heather.
I'm Heather.
And we're brown bacon.
And we're Brown Bacon. Follow us through the Philippines.
I'd love to.
Yeah.